Hello, uh, my name is Kamal. I wanted to submit an assignment for online work unit 4 in agroforestry. Uh, the assignment asked me, suppose I am starting an agroforestry practice in my community based on the outcome of community mapping and the lessons that I've learned from the planning when I'm doing the community mapping and with the people who are with me during the community mapping. So the question is, how can I design that agroforestry practice? Uh, uh, After going through the process of identifying agroforestry and bringing together uh, some group and people in my community, we were able to design or come up with a community mapping based on our zone or location or block, because this is actually our block. um, uh, I'm living in a refugee camp and we live in block. So my this is block 8, and you can see block 10, block 9. So this is actually the block that I'm living in, and that's the map I have identified, and some of the uh, um, prominent features in the block that every member of the community knows them. So if I'm to plan for uh, an agroforestry practice in my community based on the mapping we did, I think it will be easier for me because uh, from the identification in the map, I am able to identify which places uh, when it rains can hold large amount of water, and which part of the block are too muddy, and which part uh, has drainage or can drain water, and I can also be able to identify which side and which particular part of the land is fertile for maybe agriculture or for irrigation or for gardening, and which part of the land is loose that cannot, for example, sustain buildings or settlement, and maybe which land is suitable for construction of prominent features, for example, like sport places or museum or any structure that brings people together, like a common hall for maybe community meetings. Um, from my mapping, you can see along the river. There is a small river here, and this part, this is actually you can see with the green color. uh, this part is very fertile, and right now there are some irrigations going on in this part. It is very suitable for gardening. This is because the river here, though the land is very dry, we don't have water, but the river here supplies uh, fertile uh, aluminium soil. Hence, any crop planted around the river here will do well. Will do well. And you can see around the mosque here, there is also green forest. This is because around the mosque there is enough water, and any kind of plantation here will do well. Then you can see the resettlement area or the settlement area and the market in this side. This is the market. Uh, where people reside, it is higher. It is highland. So when it rains, the water drops. It does not hold water. I think the map will really help me to design the community based on the settlement. Thank you very much.